Elf is number 2 least favorite.
Okay, why?
Overplayed, overhyped, not even good acting throughout the entire movie. I don't care who you are. I don't care what you say. Maybe there's two funny moments in the entire fucking movie.
Which are?
Wow, I botched it already. Back with Savannah and Alex, who seems to be our third co-host as of recently.
Yeah.
We are going to do a special holiday podcast. We aren't dressed up festively. We kind of fucked that one
what
up.
happened with the hat?
There was nothing.
Really?
Nothing. I only found one, and it was like display.
Oh.
It was on this like lit up Santa, and I went to pick it up, and it was like dusty and dirty.
That's
I
gross.
was like, ew. And then there was no tag or anything on it.
Oh, that sucks. Yeah, we didn't plan it very well.
No, we didn't plan it very well.
This is the closest I could get.
Yeah, some red.
Christmas.
Green and red.
Yeah.
Aaron's comfy. I'm comfy.
May's comfy in your armpit.
Yeah.
But, all right, maybe we should go over some of the topics that we're going to do. We've been going really long on our podcast, so we're going to try to keep it to 4. So, number 1, we're going to go over the top 5 favorite and least favorite Christmas movies, and these are our lists. Alex is going to be pissed off after this one.
I already am. I already know.
Number 2 is the Amanita muscaria mushroom and how it may be the originator behind who we know as Santa Claus. That one is going to be interesting. Number 3 is weird Christmas food traditions around the world. And then cap it off with hidden Easter eggs in popular Christmas movies.
I'm interested in that one.
I know. That one is going to be interesting.
All right, let's get into it, sir.
I'm going to try to keep this one shorter, like we said. All right.
For editing's sake.
Yeah, for editing's sake. So number 1. So the psychedelic mushroom theory of Santa Claus. Overview. The red and white Amanita muscaria mushroom may have influenced Santa's iconic look and lore. Found in Siberia, these hallucinogenic mushrooms were sacred in winter, and they were practiced by shamanic tribes. So a little more backstory here. Reindeer and mushrooms. So reindeer were supposedly obsessed with these mushrooms, and they are hallucinogenic again. So when they ate them, it led to erratic, energetic behavior like, quote-unquote, prancing and flying across the snow. And I guess if everybody else up there is on some psychedelic shrooms, maybe they're thinking reindeer are flying.
Oh my God.
Some Siberian tribesmen reportedly drank reindeer urine to consume the purified form of the mushroom's hallucinogenic effects.
Interesting.
Very interesting.
I remember listening to the Joe Rogan podcast with you at the cabin.
Yep.
Last December.
Yeah, this was on it, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's kind of where I got this idea, so thanks, Joe Rogan. I guess if you think about it, so we'll put a picture up too, but these mushrooms are super bright red with the white spots, or looks like white mold almost. So
it's like the traditional.
Yeah,
like
I was just going to say,
original
it's
mushroom.
like a traditional mushroom
Yeah.
you imagine or color or pick, whatever, when you think of a mushroom.
Yeah.
A colorful mushroom.
Right.
Yeah. So
there's a couple of things to this. So one, they say that the mushroom is iconic because what does Santa Claus wear?
Right.
And then also
Red.
the shape of the mushroom. It's very round.
Yeah.
So red and white and round. So they say. And they also say the shamans would pick these and they would grow underneath evergreen trees. So if you think about all that's symbolic of, one, you have an evergreen tree. What does everybody get around Christmas?
Christmas trees.
They're red and white. What do people put under their trees? And what do they typically wrap it with? Or what do you think of when you think of, I guess, a wrapped gift?
Yeah.
I think of red and white, and green.
Yeah.
So the green with the tree, and then the red and the white with the mushroom itself.
Hmm.
And then they said that these shamans would pick them and they would dry them in Christmas trees.
Mm-hmm.
Or not in Christmas trees, but in evergreen trees. So what does that look like? What do we put on our Christmas trees?
Ornaments?
Right. So even more symbolism or a parallel there.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It is interesting.
I feel like it doesn't explain like all of the other, well, I guess like the movies that we've been watching, the Christmas movies,
Oh,
how
yeah.
they're all around like, is it Krampus or Krampus?
Yeah, we've seen like
You've seen movies about Krampus?
two or three that referenced it
Yeah.
already.
Really?
But they reference like heaven and hell. Very like, I don't know.
What was the one we just watched?
Interesting.
With, was it Dear Santa with Jack Black? I think it just came out.
Oh, God, I was going to say it must be newer.
Yeah, we don't want to give it away for anybody who hasn't seen it, but it definitely
Is that what it's
references heaven and hell,
Hmm.
like a lot.
Really?
Oh yeah,
Interesting.
a lot. And it is not giving anything away with the movie, but Krampus is supposedly half demon, half goat.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Jack Black, his character in that movie, he's not Krampus, or there's no reference to it, but he laughs like a goat.
Oh.
And he has horns.
Okay. That's pretty...
Like, yeah.
So the
It's-
mushrooms.
Yeah, sorry. I'll keep going on that. So the shamans, again, where I was going with them drying them in the trees, it looks like ornaments.
Uh-huh.
After they would dry them, I guess in their culture, it was common for them to put them in a sack, carry them over their shoulder, and walk around and give them out
Give
as
'em out.
gifts. But
Mm.
where they were in Siberia, there could be multiple feet of snow in front of the doors. So how do you think they got in?
Through the chimney.
Yeah.
Yeah, they would drop down the chimney and deliver
Wow.
these mushrooms
To the kids.
to everybody there,
Oh.
like the families, because it was a part of their culture.
Oh. And just make everyone even more whoop-de-wooey.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. No wonder they had such a good time.
No kidding.
Holy
Why don't
smokes.
they bring some of those traditions back here?
Yeah.
But
What
I
it-
thought it was there's just so many ties to it.
Yeah.
It's very interesting.
How do you psychedelic? What was the part about the reindeer pee? Because that part didn't really stick in tradition. I don't really feel people do that.
Yeah. So the reindeer ate these mushrooms, leading to erratic and energetic behavior. And then some Siberian tribesmen reportedly drank the reindeer urine to consume the purified form of the mushroom's hallucinogenic effects. Because reading up on these mushrooms a little bit, if you just eat them straight out, then you can get really sick. and
Sure.
They're somewhat poisonous. So if you drank it through the pee, it's a purified form of it, and you just get the hallucinogenic
Oh,
properties.
because the reindeer would eat it.
Filter it, essentially.
Sure.
And you just have the hallucinogenic properties of it.
Gotcha. Wow.
Man, our producer's just pissed off every time we do a podcast.
I don't think he likes me very much.
No. Nope. Oh, boy.
Interesting. There are a lot of things in that
You're tied to it.
are tied to it that you could. I mean, when you always, not always. I guess this is the first time I've really ever thought about where does
Christmas come from?
well Santa Claus
Sure.
more so of like where did he derive from, where like backstory, I guess, where it came from.
Right?
And I guess originally my thought would just be that it was like the Hollywood version or commercialized version of Christmas to give almost a character to a holiday. Like there's a character just about everything,
Which,
something to attach it to. But
so Coca-Cola, like, romanticized who Santa Claus was starting in 1930, and I feel like that plays a big factor into how that took off. The big suit, the big beard, and like the iconic what you see as
Sure.
Santa Claus today. So that would be commercialized or
Right.
Hollywoodized, I guess.
Right. But I mean, like you said here, that kind of makes sense too. Of like, especially when you connect and add in the reindeer,
Yep.
reindeer flying.
Yep.
Colors, psychedelics. I mean, I feel like if you're on, it's like kind of the only way you would come up with maybe some of that stuff.
Flying reindeer.
Yeah,
Yeah, I guess.
but that's interesting.
Also, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Yeah.
If you have a reindeer, like down, I guess on the ground eating these red nose,
Yeah.
would be fun. Can't wait for Alex to get pissed.
Ooh,
Are we going to it
I'm
already?
ready.
All right. So the
Oh,
top
man.
5 favorite and least favorite Christmas movies.
Damn, I don't have my least favorite. I'll look 'em
Go
up.
ahead.
What?
So we'll start with our favorite.
Okay.
Do we want to go in order? And I'll say like 5. I'll say my 5th, your 5th, your 5th, 4th, 4th, or do you want me to go 5, 4, 3, 2,
Go with
1?
all of yours.
Huh? Yeah.
with
You
all
want to go
yours.
through all of them and get critiqued?
Get critiqued. Whatever. It's up
I'm
to you
not
guys.
prepared. I'm going first.
Okay. You just said you're not prepared, and then you're like, I'll go first.
I don't have the ones that I don't like.
Oh,
Yeah.
sure.
So if you go
Yeah,
and
that-
give your top 5 that you like,
Yeah.
and then once we're going, then you can.
I research. Okay, not in any particular order, I suppose. I like Elf. I like Christmas with the Cranks.
That's a good one.
Polar Express.
Ooh, that's a good
Ooh.
one. That's underrated. I left that
The
one out.
Holiday, which you guys probably don't know. It's a rom-com with Cameron Diaz, I think.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
early or mid 2000s.
Yeah, 2006. I just discovered it the other day. And then I saw that it was popular, so. And then the last one is A Charlie Brown Christmas.
Oh, okay.
That's a good one
That's
too.
a good one.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really have any critiques of that one.
You said you just saw The Holiday for the first time?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And you
Mhm.
liked it that much?
Yeah.
Bumped right up to the top 5.
Yeah, I like rom-coms.
Oh.
I'm sappy.
I gotcha.
That must have been a hint that we need to watch more.
I told him to put a rom-com on last night,
Yeah.
and he just like paused. He didn't. There was no emotion. There was no
I couldn't think of anything.
verbal. Yeah, he was just like, all
Just
right.
blanking.
I just
I watched all your war
Like,
movies.
okay, you put on Black Hawk Down.
What did we turn on?
I think that Santa movie.
No, Daddy's Home.
Oh
Mm.
yeah,
Daddy's Home
That's
too?
a good Christmas
Yeah.
movie
Two.
too.
Yeah.
I also think Bad Moms. Is it both of them or the second one that's around Christmas time?
God, I haven't seen that in like 10 years.
I want to say
'Cause it's-
second one, but I could be
Yeah.
wrong.
And it's not technically considered a Christmas movie, I think.
That is a good movie though.
If we want to talk about not technically Christmas movies,
What,
that's a whole
Die
another
Hard?
top. Yeah, oh, you got it.
Yeah.
That's on one of the
Bingo.
like 75
It
top
always
Christmas
is.
lists.
Yep.
And I'm gonna say this right now. It's not a Christmas
It's
movie.
not a
It's
Christmas
not a
movie.
Christmas movie.
Just because it happens during Christmas
Doesn't make it
doesn't make it
fucking Christmas movie.
a Christmas
No.
movie.
All right, let's hear your top 5.
My top 5. Where it gets a little shady for me and gray is like top 3.
Yeah.
Because
Okay.
I feel like it's like 1A, 1B, 1C.
That's fair.
Like I can't really put them in an order because it depends on my mood, but those are like the top 3 that I for sure think
Yeah.
of.
What are
So
they?
I'm curious.
I guess we'll start with like 5 and 4 in a way.
Okay.
Let's go. I'm gonna say probably 5 in terms of like favorite or like ones that
I don't know.
Like ones that you would watch like every single Christmas,
Yeah.
like multiple times
okay.
within that.
Okay.
Not even question.
Okay, for sure. Okay. We'll go 5. I'm going to go with the Muppet Christmas Carol.
That was just on YouTube.
Yeah, it was literally just on.
That's just
And
something I grew up with.
I've
So it's
never
more so
watched
like
it.
it's the musical aspect, isn't it?
personal. Yeah, that as well. And like personally, that's what I remember growing up as.
Okay. That's why I have number 5 where I have mine.
Yeah.
This is
So it's
nostalgic.
not like more nostalgic than
Yeah.
anything else.
That's why I have mine where it is.
And 4 kind of falls in that too. But actually, I think I like this one
Mm-hmm.
more than I like the Muppets. 4, I'm gonna say National Lampoon.
Ooh, okay, I wouldn't have expected that one.
Really?
Nope.
Interesting.
That's the one I remember watching a lot, or remember a lot of. And then this is where it gets a little gray and shady.
Okay,
In no particular order, 3, 2, and 1.
we got a turkey dinner here. I'm just mashing it all together.
3. I don't know which one to say first. I'll say. Let's see. 3, we'll say The Grinch.
Which one?
Jim Carrey,
2000.
2000.
Okay.
2, I'm gonna say Home Alone.
Which one?
The Christmas one.
There's 2.
Yeah, there's
Is it
There's
the first
3.
one?
There's 3.
Right,
Yeah.
2000.
Yeah.
And then, Elf.
bullshit.
I would like to add 2 more to my list.
Okay, so Sab's got 7.
I also forgot about How the Grinch Stole Christmas with Jim Carrey. And the Mickey Mouse Christmas one, like the old one.
I
don't
think I've
remember
only
that
seen
one.
that one like maybe once.
Oh, actually, well, that reminds me of a potential 5th then as well.
Mickey's Once Upon a Christmas, 1999.
Okay.
VHS.
I don't remember that one, but that reminds me of Charlie Brown Christmas.
Ooh, yeah.
But that's
that
more
was on.
nostalgic again as
Yep.
well. It's not
Mhm.
one that would be like, oh, I really want to watch that.
Yeah.
That's where 3 of mine are. The 2000 Grinch is out of my top 5, but it's definitely in my top 10.
Damn.
I would say it's probably number 6
Okay.
for sure,
I'm
because
okay with that.
I bumped it off my list when I was making it.
See, I can't put them in order because it depends on my mood.
Totally. That's why I did 3. Those
Yeah.
top 3 are like, I'll definitely watch them at some
Oh,
point during
yeah.
Christmas, probably. But I don't have a go-to.
Okay, hold on. I'm sorry. Do you know what movie I used to watch every single Christmas?
What?
The Titanic.
You sap.
Yeah.
Sappy
That is
sap.
one
Christmas.
I have no idea.
Hmm.
I think because the first time I saw it ever was like during Christmas time, because I remember like Christmas decorations up in the living room, but like there's no particular reason. I just adopted
Other
it.
than it's really cold wherever they sink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess.
I remember being 5 years old and the first half of the movie being done, and there's 2 VHS tapes.
Yeah.
And I remember
Stick.
it like the first half ended and I turned around, I'm like, that movie was stupid.
Like a part 1, part 2?
Yeah, because I
Yeah.
didn't know there was
Really?
a part 2. I thought I
Yeah.
just cut off right in the middle. Like, that's
It's
dumb.
like a 2-hour movie. Or 2.5-hour movie.
It's
I don't
long as shit back then. That was
Yeah.
like the only 2-parter.
totally.
All right.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Yeah. Go ahead with your list.
It's fine. You better be making your least favorite 5 while I'm going. Yeah.
It
All
gets a
right.
little
Number
harder.
number 5 is nostalgic as well. Like, yeah, it makes me think of my grandpa's house because that's where I watched it. But Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, the claymation.
Mm-hmm.
Number 4. See, 4, 3, and 2 are hard for me, and you guys are going to be surprised by my number 1. Probably. So, 4 is A Charlie Brown Christmas.
'Kay.
3, you're probably not going to like this one, is A Christmas Story. I don't know if you like that one. Yeah.
Okay.
Alex says no.
Go ahead.
Do you like A Christmas Story?
Not really. I remember watching it with my
You guys fucking
Grandma.
disappoint
Is
me.
that the one that he shoots his eye out?
yeah.
I think I've seen it maybe once.
Oh, what?
Yeah, I can't do it.
Oh man, it's a Christmas tradition. Sad. You guys fucking make me sad.
Sorry.
So number 2 is Home Alone. It's 2000, so I think we have it in the same spot. Number 1 is the 2018 Grinch movie.
Yeah, the one that we just watched.
Yes, it is hilarious.
I haven't even seen that.
Oh,
I've
it's
heard it's
so
good.
it's so funny.
I've heard it's really good.
Yeah, I think that one's really well done. That's my favorite of the Grinch movies.
Okay.
So my top 6, I have 2 Grinch movies. What do you think about that?
Interesting.
Nice.
All right, do we want to go reverse order for least favorite?
What do you mean?
Do you have your list together?
Not really.
Okay, Alex.
Yeah,
Let you keep going.
Least favorite is pretty tough because there's some of these on this list that I'm looking at that I can't promise I've seen. But
Yeah.
I have no interest of seeing.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Oh, they also have like weird, like Edward Scissorhands.
Yeah, those
or,
ones like
stuff like that.
I don't really even count those.
I don't like any of the like YouTube made or Netflix made or like Prime made Christmas movies because they're all so cheesy.
Yeah.
They're just like not.
Too Hallmarky.
They're sloppy.
Yeah,
Like predictable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hallmarky's a good way of putting it for sure.
But I feel like even old school Hallmark Christmas movies were better than whatever.
I agree.
I don't know if I've seen any of the new stuff. But what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Netflix based or YouTube?
I
Definitely not YouTube.
No. What's on YouTube?
I have mine in order if you want me to go first.
Okay.
If you want to go,
Because you guys are scrolling away.
Yeah, I don't really have an order. I can just
I
pick
can't
from this
tell.
list, but I
Number 5, because it's not a Christmas movie and it has to be on my list. Absolutely Die Hard. It's not a fucking Christmas movie.
have you seen it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's not a Christmas movie, though.
Yeah, I've seen it
Don't
once.
care. They shouldn't be on the list. Fight me. All right.
Aggressive.
I don't know if you guys have seen number 4. It's the Dr. Seuss Grinch musical from 2020.
I just saw it on the list, but it doesn't ring a bell.
Garbage.
Mm-mm.
Garbage. All right. Number 3 is Home Alone: The Holiday Heist. That one's from 2012.
Oh,
It's
that's
just
not with Macaulay Culkin.
no.
Oh yeah, anything without
no.
the original cast is
Even
garbage.
yeah, it's just they drug it out too far and tried making a movie off the original Home Alones.
Is that based at Christmas
It's
time?
Christmas
as well?
time, yeah.
Is it?
Garbage. Okay. Number 2 is Elf.
What?
Elf is number 2 least favorite.
Okay, why?
Overplayed, overhyped, not even good acting throughout the entire movie. I don't care who you are. I don't care what you say. Maybe there's two funny moments in the entire fucking movie.
Which are
When he pours the goddamn syrup all over,
spaghetti.
or yeah, and then dancing in the mailroom.
It's satire. It's no
that-
better
that's
than
it.
fucking Step Brothers.
He doesn't.
You
don't like Step Brothers,
No,
do you?
I don't.
Oh.
Yeah,
It's the humor. He doesn't like the humor.
no. So the storyline even sucks. I don't care.
It's satire.
Just keep
It's satire. Some big white baby ended up in the North Pole and went back to New York City and found his shitty dad. What a great storyline. That's how I feel about it.
But he thinks he's a real elf when he clearly isn't,
Mm-hmm.
and he's so big.
Mm-hmm.
Compared to everyone else.
I think I'm also annoyed by him playing the same role in every movie that he's in.
Sure.
And then when I see it on Christmas, it's just amplified because everybody wants to watch the fucking movie.
It's because it's good.
It's not good. Overhyped. Garbage.
You just need a sense of humor.
You're right. You got me. Look at you guys mean mug me. I don't care. I'm going to get to my number 1.
Whatever.
I don't even know if you guys have seen this one. A Fairly Odd Christmas with the Drake from Drake and Josh.
Oh, No,
Yeah,
it's not what I was thinking of.
Yeah, well, don't watch it. It's not good.
It's a movie?
Yeah.
I would probably agree then. I would never watch that.
All right. Now I'm curious to hear yours.
Well, everything on my list, again, probably haven't watched. So it's hard to say that
What about ones that
it's
you've
bad.
Is there any that you've seen that you
But-
didn't like, or wouldn't watch again? And be like,
Die Hard is definitely on the list.
because it's not a Christmas movie.
Yeah, and just in general.
Cole from work, if you're seeing this,
Sorry, buddy.
Sorry, buddy. Not sorry.
Hi, Cole.
I would say A Christmas Story
Yeah, I was just gonna say that
is
one.
on there.
Yeah,
I've seen it,
Sorry, great grandma.
and again, have no interest in rewatching it. Sorry.
sorry.
Man, why?
What about
Just-
Miracle
nope,
on
nope,
34th
why?
Street?
See,
Why?
You know what? You went on about Elf.
I don't.
Yeah, and you asked me why, and now I'm asking you why.
I don't know. It's just overplayed.
It's
That
just-
and Home Alone is
it-
overplayed.
At least I gave a reason, you guys.
You said
I just
overplayed.
gave my-
And I said the
yeah.
storyline sucks.
Oh,
Opinion.
I said the humor is the same because he plays the same
You
character.
just don't like that humor. That's fine.
satire.
God, all right.
Yeah, it's
Well,
satire. Didn't
You know what? Disappointed. Fucking disappointed.
Yeah.
You said timer.
Yeah.
And then everything else is like Miracle on 34th Street. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know if
that's
I've
really
That
seen
one's
good.
that.
Did you
that one's
watch that?
old,
It's
old. That's black and white
old.
old.
Yeah,
That one's
and
actually
all
pretty
those like iconic old ones. If it's in black and white, probably haven't seen it and probably won't see it. For me,
I like watching the like
no interest.
old
Sad.
animated
If I have to
ones.
imagine the colors of what these things are, that's already too much work.
Oh God.
And there's something to me about quality
Yeah.
is if it's just really crap quality and looks old in general. Not it can be colored.
Oh,
These kids don't
but
like
just,
history.
Just obviously be old and look old.
I don't like Jack
I can't
Frost
get into it.
Ooh,
from 1998.
that one's a good one.
That is a good
That one
I
actually
don't-
made me
I don't
cry.
really like that one either. That's
I
what
cried.
the animated guy.
Well, there's an animated
animated.
one and a non-animated one. The non-animated one is the one that I cried. It's where the kid's dad dies in a
Oh,
car accident on the way home. Are you
Yes.
talking animated or non-animated?
it was the animated one.
Oh, okay.
It was the animated one?
Yeah.
Mm.
I will say that the snowman was very fucking creepy, and if I watched it today, it'd probably give me
Yeah.
nightmares because I think it's a demon. Just saying.
Okay. We don't need that bad juju in here. I don't like A Christmas Carol, like the 1984 one.
Mhm.
That one's no go. Oh my goodness. There's a lot on here that are definitely, they have Frozen on this list also.
Yeah, it's debatable.
Yeah.
That
Gremlins,
one's-
The
yeah, it's a
Gathering.
Christmas movie. Other than it has a
Oh,
snowman in it.
Barbie and the Nutcracker. That, all right.
They're reaching.
What do you mean they're reaching? The Nutcracker.
You said the Barbie and the Nutcracker?
Yeah, Barbie and the Nutcracker.
Like that's one movie?
Yeah.
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 They're
it's
reaching.
from 2001.
I don't think I've seen that. I promise you I haven't seen it.
Yeah,
All right. Well, you know, I don't really know. The rest of them are old, and then
That's exactly right. One that I would put in one of my favorites that might have made the top 5 is oh buddy. Yeah, he is. He's knocked out. Would be Nightmare Before Christmas.
I don't. May scared me. I don't really like those. They creep me out.
Really?
Yeah. I'm not. I'm just not.
It is a little
fan.
creepy,
Yeah.
for sure.
Just
I think the animation's
Coraline,
pretty
too.
cool.
Yeah. Yeah, the animation itself is cool. The colors are cool. All of that. But, like, I don't know. It's creepy.
Oh, the Santa Clauses with Tim Allen.
Oh, those are good.
I
Those
like
those are good.
Those are in my
Yeah.
top 10. Absolutely in my top 10 for sure.
Yeah.
Just go back to sleep. All right.
I'm gonna have to find that 5 years later voice.
5 years later.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. The SpongeBob?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we are. All right. Well, we can move on
Next.
to the next one.
Mm-hmm.
So I more or less just want to see your guys' reactions for this.
What?
So, top 10 weirdest and wildest Christmas food traditions around the world.
Mm.
All right. I should probably start at 10. I'm not going to be able to pronounce this. You're going to get mad at me. It's from Mexico.
Spanish?
Ensalada de Noche Buena. I said it like a white person. Yeah, I got it. Do you know how to say it?
What? I'm not saying nothing.
Number 10.
With my country accent, I can't. It's ensalada de Nochebuena.
Okay, it sounded a lot better than my version of it.
My version's still white, too.
So this is a colorful Christmas Eve salad made with ingredients like beets, oranges, jicama, pomegranate seeds, and sometimes peanuts or sugar cane. Well, it sounds sweet.
Jicama?
Is it J-I? Yeah, it's
You say
jicama.
jicama?
It's jicama?
No.
I said jicama.
It's like ja when they say
No,
Ja-
because
when
Doug,
they-
you were
when
so
they-
for real.
when they
Yeah, yeah, I was
type
for real.
ha, ha,
I've seen that fucking word in my life.
ha.
I'm crying. Oh, my God.
Fucking looks like pajamas for all I know. I don't know, man. All right, I'm gonna finish this. Well, it sounds sweet. The mix of earthy and tangy flavors make it refreshingly unique. Why is it on this list? That doesn't sound too crazy
No.
for a tradition. Oh, God. All right. Number 9 is Slovakia. Oplatki in garlic honey.
Ooh.
So it's a Christian tradition.
Debatable.
Slavic families eat alapki, thin, unleavened wafers,
Oh.
dipped in honey and served with a clove of garlic.
Ooh.
Doesn't sound bad. I would eat the shit out of that. The wafers symbolize unity and peace, while the garlic is meant to ward off evil spirits.
Mm-hmm.
This symbolic snack is typically eaten before the main Christmas Eve meal, often accompanied by a wish for health and prosperity.
You're just gonna munch on a clove of garlic for a snack?
I don't know.
I don't
Yeah.
think I wouldn't do that.
Hell yeah.
As a snack?
Yeah. I love eating garlic.
Just straight?
Yeah.
For real?
Especially like more so when it's baked or like cooked and it kind of gets a little sweet.
Oh yeah, totally.
But like a plain one, yeah.
Look at his face. Yeah, okay,
It's
sure.
good for gut health and it's good to ward off the evil spirits.
Totally. I'm not saying it's not healthy for you.
Oh.
He's just like, I wouldn't chew on
I
some
just
garlic.
can't. Yeah, I can't imagine just chomping on some garlic
Yeah.
if I'm.
You gotta get used to it.
Yeah, I'm sure.
It's just like
I'm also a little
kimchi, kind of.
kimchi.
Yeah.
How much time we got left?
3.
Okay. Like 3 until we gotta call it, or okay.
Honey sounds good.
Yeah.
All right, number 8 is from Sweden. Lutefisk with lutefisk or lutefisk gel. Origin be Sweden in the Middle Ages. So similar to Norway's lutefisk, Sweden's version is served with an additional twist, lutefisk gel, a cold jelly-like substance made from the fish drippings.
Oh.
Well, the fish is often paired with mustard to mask the pungency.
Oh, why?
Oh, some Swedes embrace its funky texture and taste.
Interesting. They use mustard to help calm the...
To mask the smell.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm just going to go through these ones randomly. Next would be Japan. So KFC for Christmas dinner.
Mm-hmm.
So this started in 1974 as a tradition. Eating Kentucky Fried Chicken for Christmas is a wildly popular tradition in Japan. It began as a clever marketing campaign. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that in Japanese.
Come on, he did the Spanish one.
Kirasumisu ni wa Kentucky.
Sounded good to me.
And that stands Kentucky for Christmas by KFC.
Oh, okay. I can get down with that one.
Yeah, I would eat that. The idea caught on so much that people now pre-order their Christmas chicken weeks in advance. Families often pair the meal with cake and champagne. Since only about 1% of Japanese people are Christian, this quirky tradition is more about cultural fun than religious observance.
Yeah,
I like that one.
They wouldn't celebrate Christmas over there, probably.
I don't think so.
No. That's interesting. KFC.
Mm-hmm.
I'm okay. I'm okay with that one.
I like KFC.
That's probably the best option so far.
Oh, the next ones you're not going to like.
For me.
That's fair. All right. Okay. Next one. Greenland. Kiviak? How would you pronounce Kiviak? Kiviak.
What's the country?
It's Greenland.
What?
Kiviak?
What was it called?
Kiviak. Kiviak? Kiviak? Anything?
Ew. What is it?
So yeah, don't. So the origin, Inuit communities in Greenland. So for a truly wild Christmas dish, Greenlanders enjoy kiviak or kiviak, made by fermenting whole seabirds, usually auks, inside a hollowed out seal skin. The birds are stuffed into the seal, sewn shut, then left to ferment under a pile of rocks for several months. By Christmas, it's ready to eat. This pungent delicacy is said to have a tangy, cheesy flavor and is traditional holiday treat for Inuit families.
Oh
my goodness.
God.
Oh.
To each their own.
So they literally put it out months in advance to let it rot in sealskin under a rock somewhere.
Don't judge.
I'm not judging, but me imagining trying to eat that is my reaction. Disgusting.
I would.
It is their tradition. Good on them, but
I would not be able to.
should we put pictures of these things?
I think so.
Okay. You got anything to say about that one?
Whenever you use words like pungent and stuff like that, automatically turns me off.
Yeah.
Because you know it stinks.
Yeah. And ferment.
Ferment.
Yeah.
I just
Hangy?
I just tried to look up how to say it. Seems like Kiviak.
Kiviak?
Very, very well could be wrong.
Ooh.
But the first photo is a seal cut half open and then just freaking
throwing birds in it.
birds
That
chucked in it.
bird.
It's stuffed. It's not a real animals.
Oh,
Yeah.
Lord almighty.
But it's just...
They make a stuffed animal out of it?
I
Yeah.
don't know.
Okay.
I'll put it.
All right. South Africa, fried Christmas caterpillars. That's something I would probably try. Not gonna lie.
Out of the most obscure ones, probably.
Yeah. South Africa indigenous tradition. South Africans enjoy fried caterpillars of the pine tree emperor moth, commonly called Christmas caterpillars. During the festive season, these caterpillars are considered a delicacy and a symbol of good fortune for the coming year. They are dried, spiced, and fried for a crunchy protein-packed snack that pairs perfectly with the summer season in southern hemisphere.
I feel like if they're dried and fried, then they
That
wouldn't
would be much
bad.
better than like a raw. You're
Yeah.
not getting that gush or that pop
No, thank
when you
you.
chew on it.
I've tried.
It's more of a crunch, and
some
especially
bugs.
if you spice it up, I feel you could make it.
Have you ever had any bugs?
No.
I can't say I have.
I'll say I didn't eat them raw, but I've had
Crickets.
I've had crickets. I've had worm. I've had scorpion, which was hot. It was actually like not ghost pepper, but it was.
Oh, like spicy?
Oh yeah, very hot and very dry, and that one was kind of gross because it like I don't know, like flaked and like got stuck.
Oh,
kind of
in your teeth?
Yeah. So that one was probably the grossest I've had. Yeah, that's what I can think of. I don't know what's up with him. Hi. I think he wants pacifier. All right, so Norway has lutefisk as well. So lutefisk is a dried whitefish, often cod, soaked in lye until it achieves a gelatinous texture. The name literally means lye fish. Norwegians serve this unique dish during the holidays with potatoes, peas, and plenty of butter. Its slippery consistency and strong ammonia smell it.
Here we go again.
Smell it, I love it, or hate it tradition. But it remains an essential part of Norwegian Christmas.
Imagine growing up and being like, nah, this is your dessert.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh my goodness.
He pushed it away. Oh, our producer's getting milk drunk. Philippines. I'm going to butcher this. Babinka, Bibinka, and balut. Bibingka. Babinka and balut. So, originating in the Philippines. During the Filipino Christmas season, babinka, a rice flour and coconut cake baked in clay ovens with banana leaves, is a sweet staple. However, some families also serve balut, a fertilized duck egg with a partially developed embryo inside.
Oh my God.
It's eaten straight from the shell with a dash of salt or vinegar. The juxtaposition of sweet and savory makes for a truly unique holiday feast.
Yeah, and smell, I'm sure.
A partially fermented embryo. Oh boy. Oh boy.
That might be the worst one so far.
That one's pretty, I don't know, man. Fermented birds inside of a seal under some rock.
Yeah, that's pretty
The first one didn't sound so bad.
No, that one wasn't bad.
I'm not a big fish guy, but I could do some of the fish stuff.
Just
probably depending upon how it smells.
No.
But a partially grown duck
Yeah.
in an egg?
Yeah. Straight. Raw.
That's tough.
Raw.
That's tough for me.
Like you got like
and the seal skinned
I don't-
open with birds coming out of it. That's tough for me too.
That's pretty disgusting. All right, the next one's Iceland. Fermented skate. This was a traditional Viking practice, so it's got to be gnarly. Icelanders celebrate Saint Thorlax Day, December 23rd, with fermented skate, a fish that's been left to cure for weeks, resulting in a powerful ammonia smell. The dish is typically served with potatoes, butter, and rye bread. Though the odor can be overwhelming, eating fermented skate is considered a rite of passage during Icelandic Christmas.
Not to know for me.
Venezuela. Halacas or Halacas. Hallacas. It's indigenous and Spanish influence. So, I think it's Halacas. Are a Venezuelan Christmas specialty made of corn dough stuffed with a mixture of meats, olives, capers, and raisins, wrapped in plantain leaves and boiled. What makes this dish unusual is its elaborate preparation process, often done as a family assembly line. It combines indigenous, African, and European flavors, creating a fusion that's uniquely Venezuelan.
It's like a tamale.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would eat that.
Interesting.
I would eat that. That was the last one on the list.
Really?
That's got more like tradition to it. It seems like if you get everyone involved
Yeah.
like that, rather than just killing a fish and letting it sit there for 2 weeks and then
Stuffing some penguins and
stuffing penguins and seal into it.
Oh boy. Ugh, Jesus.
Interesting.
I don't know. You guys got any other ones for that?
For food?
Yeah. Anything you want to build off of there?
Let me see.
Man, even looking back at these, I'm just like, I don't know, man.
I don't think I do. No.
I don't know, man. Okay. Probably have to put another
Well, do you guys have any like traditional foods or like plates or
that we do?
yeah, like typically every Christmas treats?
When I
Nothing
was
like that?
growing up, my Ronan said hi.
Yeah.
When I was growing up at my grandma's, at my dad's mom's, we always had ham and like this macaroni salad. And then my uncle, he was a fishing and hunting guide, so he would have whatever like he killed basically for us.
Nothing?
Green bean casserole, man.
Yep.
That's it. The German Wisconsin ties,
Yep.
I guess, or or Eastern European or European. Was that some white people shit?
No, Ronan said yes, but I said no.
I'm glad. All right. So we're into our last segment. So these are some clever Easter eggs hidden in popular Christmas movies. All right. We'll start off with Home Alone.
Okay.
The 1990 version. So, don't know if these are true or not, but what year did Elvis die? What year is Elvis buff? When did he die?
I'm not getting off the top of my head.
I'll start reading it. So, Elvis cameo rumor. In the airport scene where Kevin's mom is arguing with the attendant, a bearded man in the background is rumored to have been Elvis Presley. Fans believe it's a nod to the king still being alive.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know where my phone is.
He died in 1977.
Okay. So that makes sense. As soon as I saw that, I'm like, yeah. I thought it was, 79 for some reason.
I'm curious to see what that guy looks like now.
It's Presley Christmas movie.
And music. You love your Elvis music.
Yeah.
All right, that one's a cool one. I semi-remember the next one. Angels with Filthy Souls. The gangster movie Kevin watches isn't real. It was filmed specifically for Home Alone. It became so iconic that Home Alone 2 featured a sequel, Angels with Even Filthier Souls. So the movie that he's watching within the movie is fake. Doesn't exist.
Filthy animals.
Oh.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. So the next time...
The guy with the gun?
The gangster
Yeah.
movie.
The one that he puts on play
Yeah.
when the delivery driver is going.
Mm-hmm. Doesn't exist.
Interesting.
All right. The life-size cutout Kevin uses to create a party illusion is of Michael Jordan.
Yep.
A nod to the superstar status at that time.
Sure. Makes sense. 90s.
And I think I remember it now, but I would not have... I wouldn't have known it if somebody said it. Hi, Ronan. All right. Can get into some elf ones.
Elf.
Yep. There's some Easter egg ones from Elf.
Weird how the first two movies that you're going through
Elf sucks. I don't care what
are
you say.
Elf and Home Alone.
Not changing my mind.
Right.
Rudolph references. Buddy's outfit is almost identical to the elf's costume in the 1964 Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer claymation special.
Yes, it is.
Really?
Yep.
I never would have thought of it. Go do a side by side.
His outfit is identical to what?
So
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, so in Elf,
Yeah.
right, Buddy's outfit,
Mm-hmm.
it's almost identical to the elf's costume in the 1964 Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer claymation special.
Sure.
That's cool.
With the dentist.
Yes.
Thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Peter Billingsley cameo.
I'm sorry.
We just saw this one.
Okay.
You don't like a Christmas movie, so it doesn't matter. The main character from the Christmas movie, the blue-eyed blonde-haired kid. The main character.
Oh yeah. With the glasses.
Yes.
Yeah.
The actor who played Ralphie in A Christmas Story plays Ming Ming, the head elf in Santa's workshop. So when he asked Buddy if he's going to meet his quota,
We just saw that.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's Peter Billingsley.
Sure enough. Okay.
Oh, coincidence?
Yeah. Well, probably because obviously Elf was a much better movie, so he probably had to redeem himself after the first Christmas movie.
Honestly,
Unbelievable.
looked like he let himself
Do you hear this?
go.
Huh?
It looked like he let himself go for a little bit.
Oh, I'm not surprised. Childhood fame.
Well, and how crappy the movie was.
Yeah.
All right. Cotton-headed ninny muggins. Ring a bell?
Yeah.
Buddy's insult is a nod to the outdated term ninny used in older holiday specials.
Hmm.
That was a small one-off.
Yeah. Cotton-headed ninny muggins.
Cotton-headed ninny muggins.
Cotton-headed ninny muggins.
The Polar Express from 2004.
Oh, okay.
On your list.
I'm interested.
Hidden ticket messages. Each golden ticket spells out a unique message in punched holes. For instance, the boys' ticket says "Believe," reinforcing the movie's central theme.
How is that a hidden egg, though? I feel like they literally show that on camera.
Yeah.
Zoom up. It's like the only thing in the picture.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I haven't watched in a while, but I'm pretty sure that's in there. All right, next.
This one's kind of cool. I don't know if I remember this. So Hero Boy's reflection. When the main character stares at his golden ticket, his reflection reveals the young Tom Hanks as the adult actor voiced in multiple characters in the movie.
Interesting.
Didn't know that one either.
Hmm.
That was cool. A Christmas Story. Yay! The leg lamp's origins.
From the producer on set.
The lamp is
Wow.
inspired by an old soda advertisement that featured a woman's leg as a bottle. It's a nod to nostalgic 1940s culture.
Mm-hmm. I just saw that today.
Wouldn't know that.
Flash Gordon poster. Ralphie's obsession with Flash Gordon is based on the the original comic serials, which were popular in the 1930s. I don't want to read this one. Die Hard.
I don't know why it's a Christmas movie.
I don't know.
Is it even interesting?
Nakatomi Plaza's Fox Connection. So the building is actually Fox Plaza, the headquarters of 20th Century Fox, the studio that produced the movie.
Oh.
Christmas music cues. Beethoven's, is it Ode to Joy or Ode?
Yeah.
Ode to Joy.
Plays as part of Hans Gruber's evil plan, adding a dark twist to the holiday classic. Meh. Those weren't even good. Just like the movie isn't a Christmas movie. The Nightmare Before Christmas.
Okay.
Hidden Mickeys.
Ooh.
Disney's iconic Mickey Mouse logo is hidden in several scenes, like on a toy duck and some snowflakes. Interesting.
Okay.
Jack's Christmas List.
Ronan doesn't like it. Oh
No,
my
he doesn't.
goodness.
He said absolutely not. Jack's Christmas List. The skeleton's fascination with Christmas is a playful nod to how the film blends Halloween and Christmas traditions. Yeah. I feel like that's a given.
Yeah.
It's not really an egg. National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
The word I want to say, I can't say.
About the movie?
No. Yeah, about the movie.
You can say it and cut it out.
No.
Okay.
National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Uh-huh. Wally World reference. The mugs the family uses for eggnog are shaped like Marty Moose, a callback to Vacation's Wally World theme park. That would be an old one.
No idea.
What's Wally World theme park? Like Disneyland?
Must be. Animated opening credits. The opening sequence was designed to parody classic Christmas specials of the 1960s and 70s. Again, not really an Easter egg, I don't think. How the Grinch Stole Christmas, 2000. Ron Howard cameo. The film's director, Ron Howard, makes a brief cameo as one of the Who's. He's also the one pulling the sled during the Grinch's escape scene.
Okay, I briefly remember that.
That's kind of cool. I
Yeah.
didn't know that. Hidden Jim Carrey gags.
Okay.
Carrey ad-libbed a lot, including his famous echoing "I'm an idiot" scene. The delayed echo was an accident, but kept in for humor.
Oh,
That's cool.
that's a good one.
That was the last of them.
Really?
Mm-hmm. You just talked about it a little bit, but what you doing for Christmas?
I will be heading home back to Wisconsin. Spending it with the family, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
But it's one of the only holidays, and well, one of the only times, but the main holiday that most of my family is able to get together all at one time.
Mm-hmm.
Immediate and
External.
through them, I guess, so to speak. Everyone except my brother, who lives in Taiwan, because they don't celebrate Christmas, obviously, so they don't have that time off.
Right.
But everyone else, big squad, will be coming
20
back to.
Would you say 20?
Oh man,
It was 11, I think, and then plus everybody else.
11 staying at home where we grew up, born and raised. And then I've got brother and his family, his wife, and then 4 kids are about 15 minutes away. And then sister and her husband and 4 kids are another 15 minutes away.
Jesus.
So close, but won't be all staying under that same roof. So a lot of people.
Goodness.
Good times. It'll be high energy. A lot of stuff going on, I'm sure. But always fun to get together and see everyone.
So you fly out tomorrow, and when do you fly back?
Fly out tomorrow, and then, which is the 20th? 19th. Fly tomorrow the 19th, and I fly back on the 31st. So almost 2 weeks.
That'd be nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ronan's over it. Ronan. He's like fake crying. Yeah. He's mad because he hasn't napped all day.
Getting grumpy.
He is very crabby. What are we doing for Christmas?
Yeah, what about you guys? You got plans?
This should be another cut.
Oh, all right. So, Christmas Eve, Abigail gets to go with her dad. And then Christmas Day, we'll have Christmas here in the morning, like open presents and like do the traditional. And then my mother would like us to join her for Christmas dinner.
Okay.
By the way.
Yeah, first time hearing about this.
Yeah, pretty much.
No, I think I would like to sit down and plan with you some like I guess things that we can make into tradition.
Yes.
Like something. Oh, I really want to make that spiced wine.
Mulled wine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there you go.
Very
We
good.
did some mulled wine last
Yeah.
year when we got a cabinet right here.
Mhm.
It was very good.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I want to do something like that, like
Nice.
make like a drink and like either dinner or brunch or some like entree
Mm-hmm.
or whatnot, and then
Definitely.
you
make
keep
that.
saying you want to do a puzzle, so I think we should do a puzzle.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Want to make a Christmas puzzle?
Just whatever. I saw some really gnarly ones at TJ Maxx. They're like 1,000 or more pieces.
I'll do 1,000. Anything above that's too much.
Yeah.
People doing like 10,000 piece puzzles. Like, what are you doing with your
I've
life?
done I don't remember how big it was, but it was a really big Rick and Morty one.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. It was a struggle.
That's cool though.
Mhm. But yeah.
No, I like that idea. I think it'd be cool to come up with our own traditions.
Mhm.
We both had our first Christmas tree in how long?
Yeah, it's been a minute.
Really?
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Is that artificial?
What?
Is that real? your tree you
No,
have?
it's artificial, yeah.
Ours is artificial
It's flocked.
Oh, my bad.
because we moved so much. We just want something to just take with us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think like I saw 85% of Americans have a
Fake one.
yeah
Really?
at this point.
I used to have a
It's just
real
easier.
one.
It is. You just pull it out. It's in the same spot every
Yeah.
year.
Easier to clean up. You don't
Yep.
have all the
There was one year that one of my coworker gave me like a fucking Charlie Brown Christmas tree. I swear to God, but it was like big. It was like as big as these lights right
Oh,
here.
really?
Right.
But like it was like crippled Charlie Brown Christmas tree, and it was already like dry and flaky, and so
real
yeah,
tree?
yes, it was a real tree. And I had a carpet in my apartment, and so I had it like I got a stand for it and whatnot, and it was fucking crooked because
Yep.
it
Oh,
was
man.
like cut weird and whatnot. It was also cut down from not a spot that you're supposed to get it.
Just go to freaking a park.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I wasn't given the details. But it ended up like getting dried out, obviously,
Mhm.
even with putting like water and all the different like remedies they
Yeah.
tell you to keep it like
Yeah.
green or live longer or whatnot. But I remember like being so annoyed and just lazy to clean up all the pine needles on the floor. But like every time I would vacuum up, you know how when you get like a
Sure.
good spot on the vacuum and
Oh,
like
yeah.
you hear everything.
Oh, yeah.
It was like that. Yeah, and then I had to debate whether I was gonna like take it out and drag all the fucking pine needles like through my house out the
Right.
door, or if I was gonna let them wait and just fall
and fall
off
off.
and then vacuum them up. It was a struggle. That was the last time I had a real one.
Yeah, it's a pain with it shedding
Mhm.
and all that upkeep.
I heard, Billy. I heard from Billy. Shout out to Billy. That they can kill you too. That you're not supposed to put them inside your house.
What?
Yeah, I don't remember why. It was one of those kind of like passing through type of.
That sounds like something Billy would say, and no, and
No,
probably be true somehow, some
Yeah.
way. I had a friend that died in 1974.
Yeah. What? Suck all the oxygen out of your house or
Got
something?
stuck by a point.
I
of-
don't know.
Suffocate ya?
Excuse
Who
me.
knows?
Yeah,
He's got the craziest stories.
Hmm.
I don't know if it's because of sap or what.
Mm.
Interesting.
I'm not sure.
Allergic?
Hopefully.
Some way?
Antsy pants.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Well.
Do you have anything to say for Christmas?
Say for Christmas?
Yeah, just.
No, I'm just glad that we're starting. He does.
Yeah.
It's Ronan's first
I do.
Christmas.
Yeah, I do. I get presents. No, I'm just happy to start traditions.
Yeah.
Do you guys have any traditions that you guys had as a family growing up?
No.
Anything like that?
I mean, the only thing that I did consistently was bake like baked goods with my mom.
Mm-hmm.
But once my mom moved out when I was in high school, I think that's when like all the traditions kind of stopped.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we never had any.
Yeah.
You get my drift?
Yeah.
It's okay. Starting them now.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
I'm 31 years of age.
You get to start your own.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. We should go. I want to come up with some unique ones.
Yeah.
I'm excited for the mulled wine. That was
I think we should do something like writing a letter to our next year selves or something like that along
like
those
that.
lines.
Have you guys ever done you never did like Elf on a Shelf or anything like that?
No.
Hell no.
Same.
That's hell no. That's
Same.
so much work. I'm
We're
sorry.
editing
I don't even,
podcasts.
I don't
I'm
even
sorry.
get it, to be honest, but
It's just a mischief elf.
MILF.
Yeah, it sounded like MILF and Mushmouth at the same time.
I got a list, guys. Once I get these braces off, it's
Soon.
over. Yeah.
You have to relearn how to talk.
No, I think it's cute. I do think it's cute. I'm just unfortunately not one of those parents.
It's probably a lot of work
Yeah.
to think of new things.
Abigail has
and-
one in her classroom though. Her name is Snowy the elf. Mm-hmm.
That's cute. Do you have any?
Traditions?
Yeah.
We never did like Santa or anything like that.
You never did Santa?
No.
Just
What do you mean?
Like
never
Like
celebrated
Christmas?
never
Santa?
pushed that Santa was real
Yeah.
or did any
I haven't done
Santa
that.
traditions of leaving cookies and milk and all that.
Yeah.
I mean, I was raised in a Christian faith-based household, so we
Right.
obviously stuck to the
You
birth of
do
Jesus and
Christmas mass at midnight.
Yep. A
Or-
form of it, yeah. Christmas Eve service.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, something very similar.
So I have a question. I don't know if you can answer it then.
Go ahead, potentially.
Not religious
Mhm.
in any way, but December 25th doesn't show up in the Bible. Is that true?
I don't think it does.
So where does December 25th come from?
I was reading. I wonder if I can pull it up quick. Again, I don't know if it would be true though.
That's fine. I'm just
I would have to
curious. I
do a deep dive.
heard it was and read it was like a mix of like pagan and Christian beliefs, I guess.
Okay.
In Reddit.
Was it Reddit?
No,
Oh.
I don't even know what it was
I thought
off
that's what
of.
you
That's
said.
like off the top of my head.
I would assume it would be around that time, but I don't know if they have a specific date. That
I've seen like December 6th,
in
December
the Bible
5th,
specifically.
December 21st are like the dates that come to mind.
It wasn't until I was like a teenager where I heard that Christmas wasn't Jesus' birthday.
Until you heard it was or celebrated or
That Christmas Day wasn't his birthday.
oh.
I was-
the actual 25th, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Our Velcro baby.
Yep.
He was like, "You're gonna make all my milky come up."
I hope not. And if you can't find it, it's okay. But I was genuinely curious.
Yeah, I briefly remember some about in 337, I want to say, is the number that pops off of me reading.
Whoa.
Whoever was ruler at that time finally confirmed or made it a national celebration holiday on the 25th, but to celebrate the birth of Jesus. So it was based off of the same meaning,
Sure.
But the date itself kind
Not
of,
the same.
yeah, just came up.
Oh, I just figured I'd
But
ask.
I don't know that specifically. I would have to do some deep dive into maybe where the 25th came from specifically.
That's fair. I can look too. I was just wondering if you knew off the top of your head.
Mm-mm.
All right.
But yeah, going along with that, I mean, what I've always remembered and what we still do, my dad always reads that section of the Bible right before we open presents to
Okay.
the whole family, just as a little reminder to us of why we're gathering and celebrating, and it's not
Yeah.
about the presents and not
Mhm.
about the things that you get or give, but just kind of a refresh.
So it's definitely a tradition.
Yeah.
You
And then my
know,
mom makes all these goodies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there anything
Random
specifically that
goodies.
she makes that you like?
My favorite are there's two of them. Chocolate. Well, there's different like
He's like
bars,
all
so
of
to
them.
speak. Yeah, pretty much. But it's kind of like a cookie / brownie mix,
Okay.
but bars.
Mhm.
And then there's like caramel drizzled in
Oh,
there.
yeah.
That sounds so
Yep.
good.
Yeah. And then
Christmas ice cream.
I think those are called blondies.
that sounds right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then she does chocolate covered pretzels, but with caramel in between. So
Oh.
she dips them in caramel and then chocolate over top.
Oh.
So you get that little gooey, like instead of
Nice,
just the
yeah.
crunch.
Mhm.
And then my favorite is Ritz crackers, and you put, I want to say caramel in between that.
Interesting.
And then at the very top of the Ritz, you put peanut butter,
Interesting.
and then chocolate
My God, I
cover
would
the whole thing.
destroy those things. Be game over.
Oh, it's peanut. It might be peanut butter in the middle, and then the caramel on the top of the Ritz.
Clearly, I
and
need the recipe.
then you
So
chocolate.
I think you
chocolate
have.
dip it.
Mama Wallace, if you could send that over,
Man,
that'd be
it's-
great.
man, it's good. I like peanut butter and chocolate.
Yeah.
Peanut
Oh.
butter mainly, but
Mhm.
again, you get that little gooey caramel on the top when you
Yeah.
bite into it.
All right, I gotta get
Caramel.
some ice cream.
It shouldn't be hard to make. You just literally just get chocolate to melt, those caramel blocks or whatever
Mhm.
that you unwrap,
I'm
Yeah.
talking like
Melt.
right now.
melt that. Oh,
Ice cream right now.
and then I mean, time
Yeah.
consuming, but you got to
Mhm.
make it all.
Yeah.
But it's
I
good.
know, that's what I remember about making the treats with my mom is like we would start like days in advance.
Oh yeah.
But like you had to do them on certain days so they weren't like hard already or
Right.
whatever. Yeah. And then I've never had just one Christmas, like literally ever in my entire life. It's always been 2 or 3, sometimes 4. But we would have to remember what house liked what cookies or baked goods or
Sure.
whatever.
Good God.
And then bake them and pack them specifically for each house.
Okay.
Yeah.
You do like an immediate family, and then mom's side, dad's side.
It was
and
mom's
stuff
side
like
and dad's
that.
side, yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she already asked which ones I want.
Yeah.
So I'm sure she's already started cooking or making them.
That's amazing. Oh, if you could bring some back, it'd be great.
I want to make apple pie this year.
Ooh.
I like apple pie.
What apple pie are we talking here? The
Um
drink or the actual pie?
no, the pie.
Oh,
Pie
okay.
pie. I don't know if I like it with red apples more or green apples.
Hmm.
I think it's good both ways.
Hmm.
But obviously the green apples are the ones that you're supposed to use to like bake, I guess,
A little bit more sour.
because they're sour, yeah.
Interesting.
It is
Yeah.
interesting.
I think I've made one once. I don't remember if it turned out good or not.
Well,
Baking is
we're gonna put your
not
baking
my
skills to
strong
the
suit.
test.
Sure.
yeah.
I'll burn the house down if you ask me to bake fucking anything. So
Okay.
ain't happening.
My mom's made an
I can
apple
grill
pie with
Yeah.
all day.
pears. That's not really
Oh.
an apple pie though.
No.
But you can't really
like a
taste the
fritter.
difference, to be honest.
No.
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 A little less sour. So I guess you could say a little less or a little more bland.
Yeah.
But it's still pretty. I don't know. Maybe it's just the placebo effect of
Mhm.
you eating it and thinking it's apples.
Yeah.
Where you don't really taste. I don't know. Maybe it's just the placebo effect of you eating it and thinking it's apples. Where you don't really taste.
Yeah.
But you can't really taste the difference, to be honest. No.
Yeah.
No. The pear.
I'm so hungry right now.
We're just
all I want
talking
is
about.
just sweets.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna. That's why I was handing you him, just because I'm gonna start
Oh.
ordering ice cream like now.
Alrighty. Jeez, poor Ronan.
All this talk about
Sorry, kid.
the
It's
goodies.
getting tossed around here.
How do we feel about candy canes?
I like candy canes.
Mm,
I don't.
they're alright.
That's not like
Ooh,
my
I like the soft ones. The ones that kind of like melt in your
Oh.
mouth.
soft candy canes.
Like
They're normally like the circle ones.
Oh, yeah,
But
yeah.
they come in
The
like a
more
long
mint?
stick. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Yeah, I know what you're talking now. Those are good. What else? What's my favorite? I don't really know if I have like a dessert. I like white chocolate covered pretzels. I don't know. Nothing too crazy.
Yeah. What about eggnog?
I like eggnog.
You like eggnog?
It's so filling though. It's not like I have a lot of it. I can have like a cup.
It's thick.
Do you like it?
No.
Do you like banana flavored milk or strawberry flavored milk? Either?
I don't know if I've had banana flavored milk.
Oh,
Like
it's-
strawberry milk?
Like strawberry milk, and then there's banana. There's actual banana flavored milk.
I don't think I've had that. I like chocolate milk.
That's fair. We're gonna come up with some questions for each other. Not let one another know what they are before the podcast. And then hopefully give listeners some insight to kind of our mindset and our relationship and that kind of perspective.
Nice.
So that'll be our next one.
That'll be cool. Looking forward to that.
And then when you get back, if you want to do another one, we just have to figure out what the hot topic is that week.
Yep. See what's
Cooking?
in the know.
Yep. Yep.
See what's cooking.
Yep.
Catch up maybe on Christmas. Well, New Year. We could do New Year's.
What they do? Well, with that, like, comment, subscribe. Appreciate you guys tuning in. And as always, thanks for coming over and hanging out with us.
Yeah, no worries.
Even they got an early ass flight tomorrow.
I do, but it's all right. I can sleep.
Perfect. All right. Toodaloo. See you next time.
Toodles. Happy holidays.
Toodles.